sweethearts, I'm here with another Did This Really Need to Happen? And once again, it did not need to happen. Oh my goodness, this is actually kind of like a little bit embarrassing. Like, it's an embarrassing story to talk about. So let's dive right in. One night I was deep asleep, not a peep in the sound, when all of a sudden I hear boom, 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 like footsteps on my wooden back porch. And I'm like, what's going on? At this point, I wake up and I turn and I can see like a shadow pacing back and forth through my blinds on my back porch. I'm like, oh my God. Even at this point, the cats are all puffed up and they don't even want to look out the blinds. They're just standing there like, what the heck is going on? This is crazy. So I get up. I quietly sneak out of my bedroom into a room with no windows, and I call the cops. And they're like, okay, well, I'll send a team over, because, I'm thinking someone's going to break in. A few minutes go by when I'm on the phone with the 911 operator, when I hear the steps come towards the door. So, I'm hearing boom, boom, boom. And then they stop at the door, and I hear them grab the handle. And then at this exact second, my power goes out. And the phone call drops. So, my phone call with 911 just ended. So let's put all these things together. Someone's stomping around on my back porch, trying to open my back door. My power just went out, and my phone call with 911 just dropped. I'm gonna die. I thought I was gonna die. Finally, the police do show up and they search the property. When they don't find anything, of course, they knock on my front door and they talk to me. And the conversation went a little something like this. The cop's talking to me and he goes, well, we didn't see any evidence of a person, but we saw some bunnies, ma'am. Like, he wasn't even like that abashed to say rabbits or there's just some animals hopping around. No, he goes, we saw some bunnies, ma'am. Like, he thinks I'm crazy. I realize at this point that they think I'm just some crazy lady calling the cops on whatever's stomping around on her back porch. When in reality, there probably was someone on my back porch stomping around, trying to open my door. And then he proceeds to say, oh, I like your new door. I was the one that kicked it in. I'm glad we got that replaced fast. For those of y'all who don't know, a while ago I made a video about how my door got kicked down by the police when I wasn't even home. That's a whole nother Did This Really Need to Happen that I will link in the description below. So really, did this really need to happen? I mean, I call the cops because there's someone on my back porch walking around. And this isn't the first incident where I've heard someone walking on my back porch. And it freaks me out. But I mean, it would freak anyone out. I know when we first moved in, we just thought it was some kids walking around like they didn't know someone was living in the house at the time. And eventually, no one walked on our back porch for a while. But this time, it hadn't happened in like a year or something. And then I hear someone trying to get in. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. I mean, what if I hadn't locked my door? What would have happened to me? When the power was out, completely dark, my phone call with 911 had dropped. Always lock your doors, lady. Put a deadbolt on that shit so no one can pick it either. Do everything you can. Get a chain on there. Speaking of being robbed, maimed, whatever that, I very, 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 very much hope that I will be able to do a Candy Club unboxing this month. I just emailed Candy Club letting them know that my monthly box has been stolen for June. Doesn't everyone just want to move to my neighborhood right now? People are stealing packages off my porch, trying to break in. Anyway, I got an email that it was shipped and I tracked it and it's like, oh, it's been shipped and delivered today. And then it wasn't there when I got home. So with as many subscription boxes as I have and with how much stuff I order offline, so I'm going to be getting a P.O. box, not only for myself to receive packages, but if anyone ever wants to send me anything, I will post that address. Once I get my P.O. box, it'll be just, like a big step in the wonderful direction for me. Especially, I got business cards now. I'm going to get a P.O. box so you guys can send me shit. And I know I'm not that big, really, to be getting a P.O. box. but I want to make sure that I get these subscription boxes so I can share them with you guys, with my viewers, because I love you and I want to be there for you, and I want to show you what kind of quality and customer service that these companies are representing. So I really hope that I can get a replacement box for this month, even if I have to pay again. I mean, I still want the box. I never thought like I would like the candy that much from Candy Club because they don't have chocolate, which ticks me off, but I do. I'll find myself snacking on it all the time. Alright, y'all, give me a thumbs up if you thought this video was cute, and a thumbs down if you thought it was stupid. Comment down below if you've ever found bunnies on your porch. You can follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, and Facebook, and Twitter, although I don't use Twitter. You can also subscribe here on YouTube. That would be stellar. Like I said, I'm everywhere. I'll post links to everything down in the description box below, including my Did This Really Need to Happen video. I think it's titled Goodbye Front Door. So I'll be putting that down below. So if you haven't seen it or haven't heard the story of how I lost my front door, you'll now know. Alright, y'all. Goodbye from the Midwest.